like to welcome you to the campus of Ezell-Harding Christian School here in Antioch, Tennessee for today's high school varsity volleyball matchup between the Tigers of University School of Nashville and the Lady Eagles from Ezell-Harding Christian School. Glad you guys could join us this afternoon going into this evening. My name is Jason Charlton. I am the broadcast journalism teacher here at Ezell-Harding Christian School, and I'm joined this afternoon by the Ezell-Harding campus minister, Mr. John Sullivan. John, enjoyed being with you at the JV game. Glad we're able to be together again at the varsity game.
Yeah, Jason, I've really been looking forward to this. This will be the first game that I will have been present to watch personally, and I've been watching these ladies practice, so I'm excited to get to see them show their stuff on the court today.
So we've got the starters for Ezell-Harding: Lauren Batson, Taylor Mitchell, Madeline Conger, Alyssa Ferrer, Michelle Hammett, Ashley Reasanover, and the coach for the Lady Eagles, Diane Griffin.
Tigers and the Eagles meet at half court, shake hands, wish each other luck, and about to get the game underway here in just about a minute. Both teams look excited. I know Ezell-Harding's coming off of a big weekend, and then last week ended up pulling a close one, a win against Zion the other night. Took them to 5 games, came down to the last 2 points, and ended up coming away with the win, leaving Columbia, getting back here close to midnight, Coach Griffin said.
So that's a long, long drive. When you say Columbia, it's about as far south in Columbia as you can go. And from history, I know that Zion is traditionally a really good volleyball team, and you could see it in faculty meeting the other morning that on Diane's face, she was really excited to be able to pull that win out.
Yeah, I know that she was. The girls, she said, played really hard. They came back bruised and cut open. I've seen Pegga Sepper's been coming to the office just about every day, putting Band-Aids on her knee and putting ointments on it, trying to get healing. So I think they're bruised and battered, but coming away with the win sure does feel good.
University School will serve first. Serving for University School's number 9, Kiana Jansen.
There's that soft serve again. Kiana, soft serve to the front row. Diving play by Lauren Batson. Tries to get the ball to Michelle Hammett to set the ball. Couldn't do it. It'll be a quick point for the Tigers. Jansen serve. Picked up out of the ground, but right across to the big middle up front, and she puts it down. Number 5, she's a junior. Talia Greenberg's her name.
And Ezell making the adjustment a little bit. 2 serves in a row short, and they come up just a little bit off that back row. And of course, she serves it deeper.
Pass to Batson. Great net play from Hammett up front. Pass goes to their middle, back row. Great play again. Mitchell pass to the back row, forcing them back. Free ball to Ezell-Harding. Batson, the pass to Hammett. Swing up front. Reasanover is blocked. It's going to be a point for the Tigers. What a great swing, Jason.
Sure was a great swing. And she came from way back and just was able to get the hands on for the block. It was a good block by USN.
Sure was. That's their 2nd in a row. We're going to have to watch that net play, see if Coach Griffin makes some adjustments. Good dig in the back row by Pegga Sepper. Hammett with the soft touch over. Ball is hit into the net by number 5, Greenberg, which will be a side out, and the ball turns over to Ezell-Harding.
Always good to get, especially USN runs off 3 straight. Good for Ezell-Harding to break that serve.
Great serve by Hammett to the back row, puts her on her heels. Set comes up, soft pass. Batson with the pass across. Mitchell with a hand on it. Dig by the Tigers. Free ball to Ezell-Harding. Batson with the back row pass. Hammett with the swing. Ball is down, point for Ezell-Harding.
Good ball. Just nicked the top of the net and was able to just, again, you can't time your jump for something that's going to touch the net first. And when it did, the ball was able to just get over the hands of the blocker.
Sure was. Great swing by Michelle Hammett. Great dig by Hammett. Ball is up by Batson. Free ball to the Tigers.
Great dig there by Hammett. It's a good spike, good dig. The momentum definitely swinging back toward the Lady Eagles.
Sure is. She's Hammett starting to get a little rhythm back in there.
She holds serve.
Right on cue. Hammett's serve goes out of bounds.
Did I jinx her, John?
I don't know if you did. We've done that a couple times today.
I have.
Her serves look good, but aims for the back row, goes a little deep. Quick substitution for the Tigers into the game, number 11, Madigan Wheelock. Freshman, played quite a bit in the JV game earlier. Her serve handled by Batson. Tough pass for Hammett to the back row. Farah tries to get the ball across, couldn't do so, and it'll be a point for the Tigers.
Serve just out. We've got, as you always do in high school varsity volleyball, you pick up the second referee across court. Taylor Mitchell, the server. Good top spin. Nice job.
Net play up front. Ashley Reasonover stuffs her, doesn't she?
She sure does. She's got really long arms, and I'm telling you, I've been able to watch her develop as a volleyball player from her freshman year, and she has, you know, again, as we talked about the Brianna Porter for USN, she has the intangibles, tall, long arms, and just able to knock that ball down.
Sure does. Real comfortable up front, commanding the net in the middle. Another big swing by Angel Jones, I think. Got a hand to it from the blockers from Ezell-Harding, but the ball falls, point to University School.
Just not able to get enough on that. University School takes a 7-5 lead here in the first game.
Looks like Hammett's pass just caught her out of rhythm right there. Reasonover was ready to attack but couldn't get to the ball at the top of her jump. This one looks better. Pass over to Farah. She gets the ball down. Dug by University School. Batson sets across. Another swing by Farah. Follow up again by Reasonover. Free ball to Ezell-Harding. Hammett sets outside to Farah. She gets the ball down. Another dig. This is a great volley we've got here. Another big dig by Batson. Sepper comes in, passes the ball deep. University School gets a swing on the ball from a great set, and the ball goes out of bounds.
This is a good rally there.
Sure was.
Those are always fun to watch in volleyball. And I'll tell you, the blockers for University School are making the Eagles adjust a little bit. And, you know, when you're fearing the big arms, it may cause you to swing a little bit higher. But Ezell-Harding able to get that point.
Sure was. Looks like our line judge thought there was a touch there. Checks with the referee. He says no touch, so the point will come over to Ezell-Harding. Trailing by just a point, Pegga Sepper steps up to the line to serve. What a good-looking serve she has there. Jump serve, a lot of top spin. Just like that, her serve is done. Hate to see that. She's a good server.
Well, that was fantastic. It's something we've not seen from either team thus far, but that's tough to do, John, consistently. That's a tough one to keep in.
I can imagine. You wouldn't see me trying that. Tiger serve handled by Farah. The back set over to Batson. She knocks the ball down. Handled by the Tigers. Gets a good swing onto the block. Looks like Maddie Conger and Farah both get hands to it, but not enough. The ball falls just before the back row. Ezell-Harding unable to capitalize on that.
That's just unfortunate. I think both of them got a hand on it and just wasn't able to knock it down.
Great set by Hammett. Farah swing just a little bit long again. She's catching them just a bit out of rhythm. They're getting the jump on the ball, but they're not hitting the ball at the top of their swing. We'll look for some adjustments from their setter probably throughout the game on this one.
Nice dink by Batson.
Sure was. She caught him moving up, went right over their head. Great dig in the back by Hammett. Batson makes the set. Maddie Conger
Nice
with the
shot
kill
by
down the line.
That's a nice, flat-footed too. She didn't even have to jump. That was a nice shot.
Sure was. Kept him creeping up again
right.
and nailed him on the back row. It was a great swing by Conger. Tigers handle. Batson serve, get a free ball across. Hammett sets the middle. Conger again with the kill right down the middle.
That hair swing looks really good. She mistimed it just a little bit, but is able just to get enough on it to hit it right in the center. Got a timeout from University School, and we're going to take a break. We'll be right back in just a second. We're back to live action. Ezell-Harding trailing University School 10-8. Nice job by Lauren Batson there to be there for the dink.
Sure was. She was there playing defense Lynette, covering her her blockers. Puts the ball down. It will be a score for Ezell-Harding. That's a tough play, Jason. She's serving, makes the serve inbounds, and has to go up and cover on the front row, and does a great job.
She does. We had two blockers there to her left, so really the only place that they could go with it was right where Lauren was, and she was in place. It's a good job.
Batson serve a little bit deep. You see the players going back. They don't know whether to play that ball or not, but keeps hands off of it. So with that ball going a little bit long, it'll be back over to the Tigers.
Substitution for University School. Number 5, Talia Greenberg, or is that 15? It's number 5, Ezell-Harding. Nice by Lauren Batson.
Fantastic dig, Lauren Batson from the back row. Jason, she's playing great defense. There's another one, 2 in a row. Pass comes across from Hammett. Tigers handle it well.
Ezell for a chance here.
Jason, we got a little good volley going here. Batson gets a hand to it for a back row kill. Catches us moving up. Great defense in the back by Mitchell. Ball back over to the Tigers. Another swing. Here comes the play, Jason. This is going down. Pass to Farrer.
Nice shot by Farrer to deep into the back row.
Another dig by Mitchell. This one too hot, and the ball goes long. Man, and once again, Lauren Batson was over there trying to make a play.
She's everywhere.
She is. She's like a spider running around the court.
That was a great volley there. You like to see those. Of course, you want to come out on the point end of that, but unfortunately, the Lady Eagles were not able to win that, and they drop to 3 behind, 12-9.
Tigers serve into Batson again. Pass across to Hammett, who gets the ball to Conger. She swings and dug by the Eagles, or by the Tigers, sorry, and they can't handle, and the ball will fall on their side for an Ezell-Harding side out. Lisa Farrer in to serve, handled by the Tigers. Back row swing, handled by Mitchell. Conger, tough swing, just out of bounds. She got all of that ball, didn't she?
Boy, she swings hard.
Man.
The Lady Eagles are asking for a tip, and they're not going to get the call.
Coach Griffin's still asking for it, isn't she?
I like to see that, though. She's standing up for her players.
I do, too.
13-10.
A lot of smiles from the Eagle fans across there. They think that they had a touch. Maddie just beat that ball down.
Nice job by Pega to be there.
Tigers get a swing in the middle. Block up front by Mitchell. Ball is saved. See if they can get it over. Oh, and into the fans. Or the lights, looks like, into the stage lights. Ball's able to cross back, unable to cross back over the net, and it'll be a point for the University School Tigers.
Beach volleyball, that may have fallen in.
It could have. I think it was going to make it. We need to see if we can get in touch with somebody about getting those lights removed. A little more space in this gymnasium, what do you think?
I think so. We're at another timeout. We're going to take a break. Be right back. Serve for the Tigers. Short. Batson receives it. Nice job by Conger sending it deep. Nice shot by Pega, cross court. That's a tough shot.
Sure is, Jason. She attacked that ball from the back row. You know, since she's playing as a libero, she's unable to attack the ball, leaving the ground in front of the 10-foot line. She played that ball behind the 10-foot line, put a lot of topspin on it, and it just circled right in. Great shot by Pega.
Madeline Conger with the serve, deep to the back row. Free ball here for the Lady Eagles. Not a free ball. Nice shot.
She did get a swing to it. Wow. Mitchell gets a swing for the Eagles, handled by the Tigers to the middle. Stuffed by Ashley. Man, what a great stuff. Reasonover comes in with a huge block up the middle. I bet you that middle is going to think twice about trying to go up the middle again against
exactly
Reasonover.
What happens after a block like that. It gets into the heads of the Lady Tigers of USN. And Ezell-Harding is down only 2 now, with a chance to creep back here.
Hammett passes outside for Mitchell. Doesn't get a strong swing on it, so we play defense. Great hustle by Hammett to get the ball up, and just flies outside. Conger's ball just outside the lines, rolled out of bounds by the official. Man, we can't seem to break that 2-point gap, can we?
Still very much in the game, 15-12. Game's not going by really quickly. A lot of long volleys here, and Lady Eagles fighting to get in. A good shot there by Pega. I tell you, she's really good from the back row.
She is. She's zoned in. You see him jumping, making the kills from the front row. She's just as deadly from the back row with that back row attack. A lot of top spin. It just circles right in. We've gotten a couple points off of that right arm of Pega Seppers.
Good spike there by number 15, Angel Jones. That looked really good. Just blew it right by us. Nobody there. Substitution. Madigan Wheelock coming in once again.
Just a freshman, Jason. It's going to be. We're probably going to see her for the next several years, making a big impact on the volleyball floor. She serves deep, handled well by Conger. Again, pass row to Pega. I think we're on to something. That ball is handled by the Tigers. Great block and pass again by Batson. Tigers send a free ball back to the Eagles. Hammett with the pass, right up the middle to Reasonover, dug by the Tigers.
Pega has been really solid as a libero on the back row there.
She sure has. She's getting to seemingly every ball that comes across. That one gets just beyond the hands of Elisa Farrer. Tigers will score a point on that one. They played great defense. Pega and Elisa handling that back row really well. Almost interchangeably, it seems like. That one seems to get past them.
Nice, slow, short serve.
Pass up the middle, full swing by Reasonover. They just get it up. Man, the net seemed to block that one from her.
They're going to try it again.
Sure are. This time she goes left, gets the ball down.
It's a great read.
Sure is, Jason. That cross pass or that cross kill is really tough. She had them all moving to their left, and she slips it in beside them to her left. Ball falls in just inside the line. What a great play by Reasonover on the front row.
Taylor Mitchell to serve for Ezell-Harding, whose mother, Elisa Mitchell, was a standout volleyball player here at Ezell-Harding.
Mitchell serve handled by the Tigers. They barely get the ball back over. Here's a great setup, back row to Pega Sepper again. The dig from the back row from the Tigers. Eagles on the attack here. Pass goes right to Batson. Batson with a swing handled by the Tigers. Another big block by Reasonover. This one goes out of bounds. They finally got a good pass to their middle. Reasonover gets 2 hands to it, but it sends it out of bounds.
A little confused. I think they put the score on the wrong side. It says 17-15, but I believe it is 18-14. Lady Eagles down 4, hoping to break the serve here.
Hot serve right to Mitchell. She can't handle that one. That one just gets out to the side of her. It's going to be an easy ace point for number 8, Alexis Hood, for the Tigers. Hate to see that.
Yeah, that one seemed to get a little bit deep on her, and I think she was expecting it to kind of fall down toward her forearms, and it kind of hit really hard and up more toward her elbows, and that's a difficult ball to handle.
Yeah, tough play to make there. Hood again serves, this time to Sepper. She hands the ball great, right to Hammett. A little confusion on the front row there, man. Reasonover and Batson both looked like they were going to go up for it, and ball landed in between the two of them, which is right on time for Coach Griffin to call a timeout. I think she's going to talk about communication here.
She absolutely is, and we talked about that in the JV game, the importance of communication, and we're going to try and communicate a little bit about our program here. We're going to cut away to a commercial break. We'll be right back. We're back live. The Lady Eagles of Ezell-Harding are down 6, 20-14. Looking to break the serve here and try and get them a little rally of their own.
Alexis Hood steps behind the line for the Tigers to serve. I think this may be her fourth in a row. Don't really have an answer for her. Let's see what Coach Griffin dials up for him. Great cross-course shot. Lisa Farrer makes the kill. Did you see that pass by Hammett? Put it right where she needed to go.
Absolutely, and that's the second cross-court spike we've had today, and it's almost like Coach Griffin is telling them, look, dial it up. They're overloading on ball side. Just take it across court.
It's great strategy.
Free ball does not make it over the net. That's going to be another point for Ezell-Harding. They've closed the gap to 4, John, and again, you've got Pega Sepper back there, one of a really strong server for the Eagles.
Yeah, she does have a great serve. Let's see if she can keep these inbounds and put some pressure on the Tigers. She goes away from the jump serve, and probably a little conservative play there and serves it out of bounds. That one was close. I think we're talking inches on that out of bounds play.
Absolutely. It was a good call by the linesman. These unpaid volunteers are doing a good job today.
Tigers serve across to Farrer, gets the pass to Hammett. Swing by Conger.
Good
Immediately
block
reply, yeah, with a block by Conger. She's playing great at the net today, Jason.
Sure is. I'll tell you, she's got some good ups and really swings hard. But she and who else?
Reasonover, yeah, she's playing great up front too.
Solid.
The two middles are solid up front.
Free ball for the Eagles.
Handled well by Mitchell across. Pass right to Hammond. Lisa Farrer with the swing. They get hands on it, and so the ball will be coming into the Eagles. Free ball. There's that middle pass. Conger gets good hands on it. Dig by the Tigers. Another free ball to the back row. Taylor Mitchell handles it well.
Pega cross court again. Hits the light. Conger up for the kill.
And there it is.
Nice.
Just like that, playing great defense, turns it into some offense. And Maddie Conger with another kill just over the hands, out of the reach of the back row of the Tigers defense.
A little bit of momentum coming Ezell-Harding's way. They're only down 3. Batson with the serve. Nice job by Conger on the dink.
Set across. Hammett gets swing on it. The block into the middle, can't handle it. Point's going to go to Ezell-Harding. Looks good to see her swing, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
Man, she's normally our setter, and that time she got the second pass right to her, went up real aggressively and put the ball down.
Tigers trying to kill the Ezell-Harding momentum. They're going to take a timeout, and so are we. Ezell-Harding down 2. We'll be right back. back live. Ezell-Harding Lady Eagles trying to keep the momentum going. Batson serving, Eagles down 2. Free ball.
Pegah Seffer handles that ball well. Pass right to Hammett. She delivers the ball to Maddie Conger, and what happens?
She spikes it nicely, but the University School almost got a three-pointer there. It almost went in the basket.
Sure did. Man, it seems like that's the go-to girl right now. Get the ball up the middle to Conger, and she's putting the ball away.
Good
playing with a
serve there.
ton of confidence.
That was a nice little deke there by number 8, Alexis Hood, to really break the momentum from Ezell-Harding. The Eagles still only down 2, 22-20. Substitution for University School. Talia Greenberg back in. And number 2, Holmes, to serve for University School.
Mitchell handles her serve really well. Pass right to Hammett. Back row attack, right back to Mitchell.
Nice
Eagles
block.
receive the pass and get a big block. What about that?
That's a great block.
Man, Michelle Hammett doing work. Lisa Farrig helping her out on that opposite side, weak side, and puts the ball right down. We're within 1.
Within 1, fair serving. Got to feel good if you're the Eagles. I tell you, the momentum has really switched. Nice serve. Conger with the tip. That was just unfortunate right there.
Sure was, Jason, sure was. We were at the net, made a great play. Mitchell tries to pull it off the net and couldn't get the ball to anybody.
This is a big point. You either let University School get to game point or you creep within 1. Good serve, Batson. Nice bump, good set. Mitchell with the spike.
Great
Nice.
swing by Mitchell, dug by the Tigers. This
They're
one's
going to
coming up the
Conger.
middle.
You knew where it was going.
Absolutely.
Communication again, a problem there for the Eagles, who are down now 3, 24-21 game point here in the first game.
Can't let them score here, Jason. We got to win this serve back and serve 3 straight to win this ball game. I know Coach Griffin's looking for a big break in the serve right here.
Good serve. Ends the first game with an ace. The Tigers from University School, really good serve there by number 13, Allison Hardy. Great serve. So the first game goes to University School. We're going to have a second game, of course. We'll be back right after this. And we're back live here at Ezell-Harding Christian School, where the Lady Eagles dropped the first game to University School of Nashville. And we've talked, John, before about the fact that historically the Tigers of University School have had a really good volleyball tradition, and they showed it there in the first game, giving Ezell-Harding pretty much all they could handle.
They sure did. Serving was great, Jason, and Their defense, they played great defense. Back row, it seemed like just about anything we would swing at them, they had an answer for us, let alone except for a couple of kills up front from the middle between Reasonover and Conger. Let's see if this game we can go up the middle a little more and maybe get a couple more back row attacks from Sepper and see if we can get the ball to find the hardwood. We need to find the hardwood instead of these arms of the Tigers.
That's right. And I tell you that we did a lot of really good things, enough good things in the first game that, you know, you feel like you've got just as good of an opportunity to win the game as University School does. We're waiting, I guess, for ESPN's media timeout or something. Here we go. Hear the buzzer.
We're not exactly Kirk Herbstreit and Lee Corso, are we?
No, we're not, but we're working on it, and we're getting better. We had some glitches in the first JV game. But we're back here live for the first serve. Nice back knuckleball serve to the back row. Good block by Reasonover.
Reasonover gets hands to that block again. Just can't get that coupled in to fall across the net. She's getting a great block up, but they're falling just on our side. It's going to be the first point of the game for the Tigers.
A little volleyball controversy here, John. Love controversy.
Seems like the player was sitting on the floor and the referee made her get up.
That's right.
No sitting on the floors. This is volleyball. Just like that, they serve it out of bounds.
That's a big break for Ezell-Harding. Don't want to fall down by too much. I believe we were down 3-0 in the first game, and it's good to tie it up here at 1. First game, I tell you, John, that's a long volleyball game.
It sure was. Had some long volleys 4 or 5 times each team across the net.
Taylor Mitchell to serve to the back row. It's going to be just out.
If you're watching, you may notice that both teams are wearing white trimmed in the crimson red. May be a little confusing. Our Ezell-Harding Eagles are on the left side, the near side of your screen, and on the far side to the right you will see the University School of Nashville Tigers. Kind of hard to tell them apart, isn't it, Jason?
It's very hard to tell them apart. Reasonover with the spike in the back row.
Free ball over to the Eagles. Sepper handles that pass well. Set across to Batson. Sails the ball just out of bounds. I couldn't tell if she got that in. I had to look at the line judge, and he said it just flew wide.
Found the hardwood, but found it outside the line. And the Lady Eagles drop 3-1.
Sepper receives the Tigers serve. Pass right to Hammett, who delivers the ball to Farrer. Eagles receive the ball again. Hammett gets another beautiful set. Handled once again by the Tigers. Unable to get the ball down. Free ball to the Eagles.
Nice bump, front row, Reasonover. But nope, the little deke, and it's handled by University School. Good volley here again. We saw a lot of this in the first game. Nice job by Reasonover.
Yeah, great net play by Reasonover and Hammett. The 1-2 kind of caught the Tigers off guard, didn't know what to do with it. It makes for a point for the Eagles. We needed that one.
Madeline Conger in for Reasonover. And Peggy Sepper looks like she's going for the, nope, not doing the jump serve. Nice,
look conservative this game. Mitchell gets hands to it. Sepper hustles over, unable to get to it before it falls to the floor. Great hustle from the back row of the Eagles.
It was a great spike, difficult ball to handle by Mitchell.
Alexis Hood, senior for the Tigers, back to serve. We had some trouble with her last game. I think she reeled off 4 or 5. This one handled great by Farrer. Pass comes weak side. Batson gets the ball down. And dug up again by the Tigers. Free ball over to the Eagles. Hammett sets the middle to Conger and gets the ball just past the middle blocker's hands. That one looked good, Jason.
Sure did. I tell you, I'm really impressed at how high she can jump. And again, I think she just barely got the fingers on it, but able to just kind of deke it right in the middle where nobody is.
Sure was. That's great vision. She sees that a blocker's there. Instead of powering through her, she just goes right over the top. Maybe mistimed it a little bit, but looked great.
Nice job there, hitting it to the net. Lady Eagles tie it up 4 apiece.
I love seeing a back row where Batson and Mitchell and Sepper are all playing the back row. They move really well and play great defense. Batson's serve handled by the Tigers. Can't get a great pass to their setter, so the Eagles will attack. Pass back row to Batson.
Nice
she gets
shot.
the ball down.
Nice shot. Hit the ball on the way down, which is what you want to do, and just hit it right there where no one was. Lady Eagles take the lead.
Sure do. A lot of topspin on that attack. She's going to be proud of that one. That may be one to look over again.
So she holds serve. Ball's deep. Nice job. Hit the light. Comes down. 6-4 Lady Eagles.
Great service ace. Hey, Batson's in a zone right now. Stay out of her way. She's serving, digging, and swinging really well.
Served it about as deep as you could, and I think she was just kind of in between, let it go or hit it. And she hit it right to the lights.
Tigers
Double hit
pass
there, not called.
into, sure was. Tigers pass into the Eagles. Back row attack from Sepper right into the block of the Tigers. Wow, both of those ladies got up really well.
I tell you what, they did. That was a great block, but I'm going to tell you, I'm extremely impressed with Pega, the way she can spike from the back row.
Yeah, she's making a great approach, coming in pretty quick, and gets the ball most of the time down, that time into the block. Sepper again with the back row attack, this time just beyond the reach of number 15, Angel Jones for the Tigers. That'll be a point for the Ezell-Harding Eagles.
I tell you, Mitchell did a good job of just being able to bump the ball up to the front row. Alyssa Fair for the serve. Nice serve. The Lady Eagles take an 8-5 lead. This is a position that I don't believe University School is in a whole lot. Being down and now down by 3.
Yeah, trailing and actually getting beat at the front of the net. It looks pretty good that Conger and Reasonover are winning that battle up front. Be interesting to see what they do if they make adjustments. That one sails wide again, and we're on a little bit of a rally here.
We'll take it up 9-5, stretching the lead out, gaining some confidence, which is what I think they needed. You know, coming off the win there at Zion, and you feel good about it, and then you drop the first one today. Good serve again. Conger at the net, the deep.
Great cover once again by Mitchell. Ball coming into the Eagles. Great save, diving save by Batson. Gets the ball to Farrer. She passes it over, and we score a point off of that. What great defense there.
Great defense, and you know, it's difficult you want to clap and scream over here, but you.
And that one's almost hard not to, isn't it?
It is.
Batson laid out flat. She was horizontal jumping to get that ball, gets the ball right into the hands of Farrer, and she's able to score on that one. What a great play.
Well, we're going to step away while we've got a timeout. University School takes a timeout. Ezell-Harding leading 10-5. As we resume action, Alyssa Fair serving. You take that timeout a lot, John, just to try and see if you can cool off the server a little bit.
Doesn't work this time. Great serve to the back row of the Tigers. Farrer's serve looks good. They get a swing. Batson gets hands to it, but unable to get it to her setter. Ball sails out of bounds just off the hands of Batson. Hey, I have no problem with that. She's hustling and getting her hands to the ball.
Absolutely. Batson's had a good ball game today.
That side out gets the ball over to the Tigers. Serving for them, number 2, Jamise Holmes. Eagles will receive. It's a tough play there. That ball was coming in short. Mitchell got her hands to it, but couldn't get it all the way to Hammett for the set, and it falls at the feet of Conger. She tried to get it up, but timing there is everything, Jason. That was tough to get to.
That was just a good serve there by Holmes. And she does it again.
Batson there again for the recovery. She's all over the floor. Mitchell is stuffed by the big front row of the Tigers.
Not much that she could do there. Set back over her head, and she just had to get it over the net.
She was going cross court. It was a great play to make. They just couldn't get it over the hands of the big front block of the Tigers. Eagles receive short serve once again. This one just out of the reach of Lisa Fair.
Holmes is bringing them back, John. That's what, 3 in a row for her.
Yeah, 3 in a row for her. We've got to break serve right here. Try to gain some momentum back. Eagles receive serve. Fair with the pass to Hammett. Great pass up front.
Nice.
Ball is killed by Maddie Conger. We've seen that a lot today.
Absolutely. She's looked really good up there on the front row.
And just like that, Conger goes to the back row to serve, and we get Reason over, just replacing one with the other. They get no breaks if you're a Tiger. We've got one middle hitter after another.
Good serve. Back over. Good job by Batson to bring it back, and it's just out of bounds.
Great hustle by Batson. They caught us in a rotation trying to get to spots, and she had to make a dive for the play and just beyond passing range for her. So with that side out, Tigers, Allison Hardy takes the serve. Eagles will receive. Clean pass to Hammett, right to Reason over. Dig by Pega.
Nice job by
Sepper.
Pega.
Pass outside to Mitchell into the hands of the big front offense, that big front line. They're doing some work for the Tigers.
They sure are, and I tell you, though, I was really impressed by Pega's dig there because you get really excited when your big swingers are swinging hard, but you can't give up and assume that it's going to get over the net. She was ready for the return.
She is. She's great covering in that back row. Batson receives the pass right to Hammett. Swing by Mitchell. Looks great.
Great job. It's good that they go right back to Mitchell, who got blocked before. We go right back to her again to get her some confidence. That was great.
Yeah, it's great to see. She goes cross court right there. A lot of top spin. That ball spirals right in. Nothing the Tiger defense could do about that one. That one looked great.
Nice serve.
Hammett with a great serve. Too hot for the Tigers to handle. Couldn't get the pass back across. And maybe we'll see a little bit of a lead develop here. See if we can put some space between the two teams here.
Well, you can definitely feel the momentum, the energy from the Lady Eagles. They were up 5 and got it tied up again. Now they're up 2.
Tigers receive Hammett's serve. Great pass to the setter up the middle. Reason over goes up for the block, but just off of her hands, and it falls to the hardwood on the Eagles side. So we lose that point, but she was there. She made the right play. It just fell across to her, just to the right of her hands.
The set to Reason over.
That
nice
one,
kill.
she got all of that one, didn't she?
She sure did. That feels good, John, when you're able to hit the ball solid like that.
Man, it does. Big right hand for number 22, Ashley Reason over. There was no doubt about that one. That ball was going down. A little substitution here. Who's coming in?
We got Kelly Maxon coming in. It's her first varsity appearance today.
Coming in for Mitchell. Maxon comes in to serve. She had a great serve during the first game. Let's see if she can capitalize on this time of the substitution. Tigers receive Maxon's serve. Attack from the back row, handled easily by Hammett of the Eagles. The block comes up. What could be a free ball to the Eagles. Let's see if we can attack. Hammett makes the pass to Reason over, free ball back to the Tigers. They get a good swing on the ball and stuffed. Batson and Reason over stuff her.
Maxon getting a lot of play in her first trip in for the ball game. Nice D. Good job by the Lady Eagles.
That looks like Hammett lays out, makes a defensive play. Batson gets the ball across. Swing into the Eagles. Great play by Kelly Maxim.
Just out.
That
Just
one
out of
hurts.
bounds. It
Man, that
does.
one hurts. What a great volley. Hammett sends the ball across with a two-handed pass, trying to sneak one to the back row, and it falls just out of bounds. Man, what a great volley. Some great swings, great cover, great back row play. It's great.
Beautiful. Nice job by University School.
We sure did. Tigers fight for that one, get it back. Back row attack by Hammett. Just off the hands of the back row. They make the play and get the ball free to the Eagles for their next attack. Set up the middle. Reason over swings hard into the big block of number 2, Jamesia Holmes.
She's been there a couple of times, and she has timed Reasonover's spike perfectly there.
She really has. Reasonover has a couple of inches on her, and she's quite a bit thicker, but her timing is pretty good on that big front row of the Tigers.
Good job by Batson. Batson spiked there, a little unorthodox. Looked like she turned a little bit, kind of facing the bench there, and just kind of smacked it over, but perfect timing, good play.
She did. Found a hole in that big front line of the Tigers. Found a hole in the floor and capitalized. There's the big jump serve we were looking for.
And there it is, ace.
There you go. Can't play it conservatively. Pega Sepper goes aggressive, jump serves off the net.
John, let's see if she returns to it or if she does the flat-footed serve again. I think she's going back. She's feeling it. She tosses, and that one's going to be out.
That one sails on her. Couldn't get on top of that one.
And that's the difficulty. It's a very effective serve if it's in, but it's a difficult serve to get in consistently.
It sure is.
Lady Eagles still holding a 1-point lead, 16-15 here in the second game.
Receive serve. Straight to Kelly Maxson. Great pass to the setter Hammett. Up the middle, Maddie Conger. Into the hands of number 2, Jamise Holmes again. I think she's probably got 7 or 8 blocks today, Jason.
She is. She's timing that perfectly, John.
Let's see if they go back up the middle or if they pass outside to Batson or Farrer. Goes to Batson. Tigers defend and can't get the ball back over. Great net play by Batson and Conger there.
Again, just another back and forth ball game. 17-16, Lady Eagles with a 1-point lead. Batson with the serve.
Batson with another dig with help off the net from Conger's block. Conger tries to put the ball down. Can't do it. Here comes the ball back into the Eagles.
Good cross-court shot there.
Sure did. Sure did. Allison Hardy had a line. Senior for University School, had a line down the, had a groove right down a cross-court pass, and she hit that ball down really well.
Nice dig there by the Lady Eagles. Miscommunication again. The Lady Eagles get a point.
Yeah, kind of caught them off guard. Hammett sets the ball over just behind the front row. They were expecting a swing, and they weren't ready for it. Couldn't get the rebound.
Kelly Maxson getting a lot of play this second game. She's doing a great job. Alyssa Farrer for the serve. Lady Eagles up 1.
Tigers receive Farrer's serve. Gets a block up front from Conger and Maxson, but the ball falls to the floor.
Hit Conger's hands, and the back line was expecting the play to come to them, and it just got them back on their heels.
It did. That's a great block up front. Just didn't get quite enough of that ball.
Holmes to serve. Holmes has had a fantastic game.
Let's just get her off the front row,
That's
man.
right.
I'm happy that she's in the back now.
Unless she serves 3 or 4 straight here.
Sure. Batson receives serve really well. Pass to Maxson, gets the ball.
Good job by
deep.
Maxson.
Can't handle it in the back row. It's going to be a big point for the Eagles there.
And that's been the name of the game for the Eagles, is trying to send it to the back row. Worked well in JV, and it's worked fairly well in varsity as well. Conger now to serve with a 1-point lead. Be nice to see him stretch it out here, John. Good serve.
Hammett rejects the swing from the Tigers. Free ball into the Eagles. Let's go on the offense. And Hammett takes a second pass over and scores another one for Ezell-Harding. They're waiting on the set, and she's taking him over on the second pass and catching him off guard. That's twice she's done that.
It's a big point. We've had a 1-point lead for a while. Getting close to that 25 mark, it's nice to kind of stretch it out a little bit. Let's see if Conger can do it again. Serves it out of bounds. Saper comes in for Conger, who has had a really good ball game. Both Saper and Conger both.
Tigers receive serve, or Eagles receive serve. Right to Sepper, pass to Hammett. Free ball to the Tigers. They go on the offense. Swing up the middle, handled nicely by Batson. The pass to Maxson. She swings cross court, and we have a dig. Sepper handles the ball nicely. Free ball over to the Tigers.
Almost hit the speakers there, John.
Fair handles the dig, pass over to Maxson. She gets a swing down, dug by the Tigers. This is a good volley. Free ball to the Tigers from Hammett. Back row attack. Maxson with the pass to the set. Back row, Sepper gets a swing. Another big dig. Maxson pass to Hammett, who sends it over on the second pass again. Didn't catch him that time.
Another good volley here, John. See if Maxson can put it away.
Big block by Hammett up front. And that's going to end that volley. Sure do. What a great play. Hammett makes a great block on the front. Comes back over, and the Tigers couldn't handle it. Coach is not happy. Sends her captain over to discuss with the official to see if it was a two-hand hit, a lift, or what the problem was. She's out on the floor now disputing that call.
Well, it seemed like Coach Griffin felt pretty confident as soon as it happened that it was a lift, and it's a big lift for the Lady Eagles because that gives them a 2-point lead as we head close to the 25 mark. Another good rally, John. We've seen a lot of those, and it's good to see the Lady Eagles come out on the good end of that. Sure
was. Alexis Hood of the Tigers makes her case to the official, and he declines her questioning, so the ball will still be with the Eagles. 2 points ahead, 21-19.
That's 4 hits.
That's 4 hits. Well, Jason, my hands are up. I think all the crowd wants to know why that wasn't called immediately.
I think the P got stuck in his whistle, John. But nonetheless.
There it goes. The point comes to the Ezell-Harding Eagles. We were waiting on it to happen.
I don't believe anybody in the gym denied that it happened. The Lady Eagles take a 3-point lead, 22-19. Look to close in on the second game. We'll be back. The Lady Eagles have the momentum. They're up 3, 22-19 in the second game. It's been a great volleyball game thus far, John.
Man, it really has. Really has. A lot of great volleys, a lot of back row play, and some great passing from the Eagles. I feel like we're going to close this one out here with Hammond at the line.
Reason over, nice block.
Wow, sure does. Closes the door on that attack, doesn't she?
Sure did.
Man, Reason over with her tall frame and long arms, jumps up and stuffs that attack before it can even cross the net. That's a big point for the Eagles.
2 points away from winning game 2. Good serve there, Reason over. Good tip there by Batson.
Gets a hand on it. Ball coming into the Eagles.
Good opportunity
Fair makes
here.
The pass to Hammett, cross court to Maxson. Gets the ball to the back row of the Tigers. Kill by Reason over. Kill by Reason over. The ball got lofted up just across the net. She got those longs arm to it, and that big right hand puts it out of question.
I tell you, she's been back-to-back big plays there, and the Lady Eagles are 1 point away from game 2.
Sure is. That's great leadership from their senior on the floor, Ashley Reason over. 2 big kills, blocking a kill in a row.
Ball just about was ready to sell out.
Free ball into the Eagles.
See if we can put it away right here, John. You go right back to her.
Absolutely.
Yes,
pass up the middle to Reason over, and she puts it away.
Well, that's game 2. The Lady Eagles take it. That's a big win. We're going to switch sides of the court again, and we're going to take another break. We'll be right back. back to game 3 here at Ezell-Harding Christian School. It's been an exciting matchup so far. The JV won 2 games straight earlier before the varsity game here at 4:30, taking the best 2 out of 3 from the Tigers of University School. This is a regional matchup, John. I know you're probably still kind of figuring out who all is in our region. University School is in our region, so this is and Zion, both. Zion's in our region as well, so it'd be good to get back-to-back victories in region play.
Yeah, after the first 2 games, I feel like we take all the momentum away from the Tigers with that big second game that we had. We've got Reasonover still in the front row, and I have to imagine that they're thinking about the last 4 points that went down with her hand on all of them.
Absolutely. Just weren't able to make any adjustments and kill that serve. And
yeah, Hammett served out for the Eagles, and Reasonover just put the exclamation point on that game.
Also really proud of Kelly Maxon coming in for Taylor Mitchell. Taylor a little bit under the weather today, but she has really played a really good ball game, both Taylor and Kelly Maxon.
They sure have, getting big minutes in for both of them.
Nice job there by Mitchell. Reasonover got her hand on it, but it just ricocheting, and at that point, you're just looking to see where the ball is, and we weren't able to get it.
Batson got a hand to it, but wasn't able to direct it to any of the other Eagle players, the Lady Eagles, and so ball will go over to University School Tigers.
Into the net. We're tied at 1.
Hammett jump serves to the back row of the Tigers line. Stuffed up front by Reasonover. Free ball into the Eagles.
Nice deep. Ball's out.
Ball
nice.
sails out of bounds. Great play by the Lady Eagles. As number 15, Angel Jones, the swing goes out of bounds. Once again, Reasonover had her hands in that one, and great defense back behind her. Hammett served to the back row of the Tigers defense.
Good tip by Batson.
Handled by Reasonover, pass over by Hammett. Eagles will receive. Batson sets the middle to Reasonover, gets the ball down just above the hands of middle row of the Tigers, Talia Greenberg.
Just kind of rolled over the net there, and again, it messes up the blocker's timing and just falls to the floor. Eagles stretch out to a 2-point lead, 3-1.
Hammett's had a good day at the serve today. Gets another one in. Handled by the Tigers, pass across. Free ball to the Eagles. Set by Hammett. Free ball over to the Tigers. Hammett handles that dig well. Batson goes across on the second. Handled by the Tigers, who then put the ball down just off the hands of Ashley Reasonover up front. Jason, you would think they'd quit going right up the middle. Reasonover's had a great game. They squeaked that one by her, but if I were the setter for the Tigers, I'd be wanting to go outside to get away from that big block of Reasonover up the middle.
Reasonover and Conger have both done a fantastic job today. Looks like she may have palmed a little bit, but that's what Coach Griffin's over there arguing. I would agree, but I don't have a whistle, so I don't get to make that call. And so we're knotted up at 3.
Batson receives the Tigers pass. Free ball over to the Tigers. Eagles on defense. Free ball defended well by Hammett. Batson pass back row to Hammett, who clears the ball across to the Tigers. Great dig across by Farrer. Farrer to Hammett, who sends the ball to Reasonover, and she sails it long for a point for the Tigers.
Nice shot, cross court there by Mitchell. Ties the game up here at 4, and she gets to serve.
You know, she's not as tall as that front row of the Tigers defense, so she's using her shots wisely, going cross court. It was a very smart play on behalf of
nice
Mitchell.
timing there. That wasn't
Wow.
Holmes that time, was it?
Wow. Reasonover with the big swing right into the hands of Jamesia Holmes for University School Tigers point. What a swing there. Big right hand of Ashley Reasonover. Fair sends the ball across. Free ball back to the Eagles. Pass into Hammett, handles it well up the front to Batson. Once again, free ball over to the Eagles.
Good job there. Again, going back row.
Batson sets Hammett in the back row. Just missed on her timing a little bit and sends the ball into the net. It's great to see Batson up front using setting the ball when Hammett's in the back row. Batson's done a great job setting the back row for Hammett and Sepper both.
Nice job, nice save there, and good shot.
A great defense by the Lady Eagles there. And it comes back to get them. Another disputed call by the official here. Looked like a player was in the net.
Tigers have stretched out to a 3-point lead.
Mitchell handles the Tigers' pass into Hammett. Farah makes the kill just to the defense of the Tigers. Lady Eagles swing. Farah once again sending the ball to the back row, dug by the Eagles. Hammett sets Farah for a third time.
I think they'll be going to nope, Reasonover takes it herself.
Short pass up front handled by Hammett. Reasonover with great defense gets the balls back over. Set to the Tigers. Just over the front row block of Ashley Reasonover. Jason, it seems like most of their scoring they're doing on just these little lob shots and little cup shots. They're not really taking full swings into the big front row of the Ezell-Harding Lady Eagles today.
They sure aren't.
A break comes that we badly needed. Number 8, Alexis Hood, serves the ball into the net for a side out, which will send Pega Sepper to the back row to serve for the Lady Eagles.
Nice
Big block up front. Maddie Conger stuffs her from the back row. She just jumped up and cut that out before it had time to develop. What a great play up front by Maddie Conger.
Pega with a good serve, good hard serve there.
Tigers set up the middle. Kill comes in a little too hot for Mitchell to handle in the back row.
Holmes seems to be their player, John. She does it all.
I think so. They go to her. Seems like just about every other play. Tigers pass into Mitchell. Farah with the set and the swing over by Conger.
Good job by Pega. Good dig.
Conger sets the ball across. Eagles playing defense, and the kill comes down just off the hands of the front row.
You see a confident in the Lady Tigers right now, stretching this lead out 10-6. You wonder at what point Coach Griffin might decide to take a timeout, try and take the momentum back.
We're in a good rotation here. We've got Conger up front, and we've got Hammett setting her the ball. Batson playing defense. See if we can steal one back from him. Batson with the swing cross court, handled by the Tigers, who send it back over free to the Eagles. Kiana Jansen can't handle that pass, so the Eagles will take a point away.
Lauren Batson to serve. Lady Eagles down 3. Free ball here.
Hammett, the pass to the back row to Pega. Sepper sails it long. We saw our eyes light up, didn't we?
I tell you, she's She doesn't know how to swing softly. She's going to hit it hard. If it's in, it's in. But
she's a little keg of dynamite back in the back row. That ball came off a great pass from Hammett. And Sepper comes in ablaze, sends that ball flying just long.
Holmes to serve.
Serve handled nicely by Batson. Conger takes the ball over on the first swing, unable to handle in the front row of the Tigers. That'll be another big point for the Eagles.
Fair with the serve. See where they decide to go to Batson. Nice job by Conger again. They're going to Conger. No, they're not. They're going to Mitchell. And she
Mitchell gets a great swing.
It was out. That's a good call.
He called it out. That ball looked like it was on the line from here, but he's got a better view of it than I did. Called the ball just long for the Lady Eagles.
They're
reversing the call.
Yeah.
It helps having two judges, doesn't it? It helps having two officials and two line judges. They get a better view of it and call that ball was in. So the ball will go back to Alyssa Farrer for the Ezell-Harding Eagles.
Big break for the Eagles. And they're still in the momentum right now, John.
They sure are. That's a 2-point swing, Jason.
2-point swing, down 1, 11-10. Farrer still serving for the Lady Eagles.
They just teed that one up, didn't they?
Knew that was coming. That's just like a fastball down the middle.
It sure was. Tigers receive Alyssa Farrer's serve. Pass goes a little long right into the hands of Maddie Conger, and she kills it, puts an exclamation point on that play.
The Lady Tigers need a timeout. We're knotted up at 11. We'll be right back. Back to action. Ezell-Harding tied with University School 11-11. Good job by Batson. John, the Lady Eagles seem to be in the right position just about every time.
They sure are. That back row right now with Farrer and Batson and Sepper just really getting it done on the back row for the Lady Eagles.
That was unfortunate there. Conger blocked it, and she thought that it was on the other side of the net, and it just fell right in front of her on our side of the net.
That's a tough play to see right there. Great hustle on Maddie Conger's part.
So out of the timeout, the Lady Tigers jump back in front, 13-10. See if the Lady Eagles can get a break here.
Great swing by Maddie Conger, right up the middle.
I tell you, it was very impressive because the set was not exactly how she wanted it, so she had to take an extra second or two and made the adjustment. Still had a good hit.
Sure did, and just like that, she goes to the back row, and we replace her up front with a big block, big right arm of Ashley Reasanover. We don't really give the Tigers much of a break up the middle. We've got a heavy dose of Conger and Reasanover coming up the middle every time.
Good shot there.
Initially, Hammett got that block, and it sent right back over, and the Tigers made a great play. Sent the ball cross court, just inbounds.
Good idea there.
Reason over free ball back to the Tigers. Lady Eagles will play defense. And the ball falls just beyond the reach of Lauren Batson, who tries to make that dig. Yet another dig she's made tonight. She's like a spider on the back row, Jason. I think I'm going to call her Spider for the rest of the season.
You know, that's how things happen. You know, you find a niche and it sticks. So,
she moves real low to the ground. She's real quick, and there's not too many balls that get out of the reach of her.
And she has 8 legs, so it really fits.
Fits
very
perfectly.
Well.
Another big
Tough.
block up front. Ashley Reason over, but falls just beyond the reach of Taylor Mitchell.
It's a tough break there. Taylor was in position. You just don't know where the ball is going to come off the hand. And University School stretches out again, 4-point lead. Taylor had a good swing at it, but just a little bit long. And again, University School stretches out to a 5-point lead. Coach Griffin needs a timeout. We'll take one as well. We will be. Back to live action. See if the Lady Eagles can break serve here. Down 5, 17-12 here in the third game. Best 3 out of 4. I'm sorry, 3 out of 5. Batson did a good job sending that about as deep as you could.
Really put the Tigers on their heels there. Ended up giving us a free ball. Hammett to set up the middle to Reason over, and she can't get it down.
Little miscommunication again there. Lets the Lady Tigers stretch that lead. It's getting to the dangerous point. John up 6, and that ball was indeed out. That was a good call there by Mr. Reason over. It's hard to be objective when your daughter's playing on that side of the court.
I couldn't do it.
But
I couldn't do it. That's why I said either in the stands or behind the microphone. I would have a hard time being unbiased. Michelle Hammett to serve for Ezell-Harding Lady Eagles.
Good job there by the Lady Eagles. Nice
Way to
save.
lay out. Alyssa Farrer lays out, saves the ball, gets the ball across, and big block up front by Lauren Batson and Ashley Reason over. It was a great sequence there.
Sure was. Lady Eagles run off 2 straight. Whittle the lead down to 4. And hold serve. Nice job there by Mr. G to keep the ball from going onto the stage. Mr. G is the campus cameraman. He is everywhere with that camera.
Great serve by Hammett. Reason over up front, puts the ball down just like that. Lady Eagles are within 2 striking distance.
Strategic timeout by Coach Griffin has paid off.
Setter Michelle Hammett, senior, back to serve. Once again, keeping the Tigers on their heels on that back row. This time they do capitalize on a back row pass. Number 13, Allison Hardy, gets the ball down just inside the corner of the court to our south.
Well, you must have better direction than I do. I don't have a clue.
I think that might be south.
Look at there. What's the call there?
Strange call. Official calls it in favor of the Tigers. Number 11 for the Tigers, Madigan Willock, serves the ball. It looks like it got tied up in the net, maybe even bounced off the antenna. Not sure what made him overturn his call. He originally called it in favor of the Tigers, but an imploring Coach Griffin wants to know why and eventually turns that call around.
I tell you what, if she hadn't complained, I'm not sure that she would have gotten the call. But I believe they said it came on the right side of the antenna. Good job by the Lady Eagles.
Eagles on the offense, pass to Batson.
Chance to cut it to one, John.
Big block up front by Reasonover and Ferrer, but it falls just out of bounds. They're getting up every time, making great contact. That one just doesn't go our way.
(20-17). Tigers with the serve.
Serve goes deep to Sepper. Passes to Hammett on to Ferrer. She knocks the ball across. Free ball to the Lady Eagles. Hammett sets back row to Sepper. Once again, an effective pass. Free ball to the Eagles.
We're going to Reasonover. No, we're going back row.
Back to Hammett one more time. Maxson with a great defensive play. Ball across to Ferrer. She knocks it over. Great defense again by the Tigers. And that ball hit the antenna. I believe they're going to give it to the Tigers, but that ball did hit the antenna. Coach Griffin again asking for another call, and I think we're going to get this one too.
We got it.
Sure did. That ball was considered out of bounds because it hit the antenna as it rolled up the net. What a strange couple of plays in a row.
I'll tell you, we've gotten some really, really timely and crucial breaks. Down to 20-18. Sepper with the serve. Good
Great
job by
dig
Maxson.
back row by Maxson. Second hit goes across, catches the Tigers off guard. Just in time. Boom goes the dynamite.
Dude, you stole my thunder.
Big block up front. Maddie Conger shuts the door on the Tiger attack, and just like that, we're within 1 point.
Back from timeout, Pega Sepper, the server for the Lady Eagles. They have cut the lead to 1. The serve to the back row. Conger there. And we're tied, John.
Just like that, big up front play by Maddie Conger. She's not getting many passes from our own team. It seems like the Tigers keep sending the ball right back to her.
They've said USN is setting Conger extremely well.
Yeah, that's not going to be too favorable for them in the long run.
Almost a double hit. Good job there. Nice.
Great heads-up play by Conger up front. Michelle Hammett makes a great dig on that soft touch. Passes it just enough to Conger that she can get it over the net and catches the Tigers off guard. Once again, Ezell-Harding takes the lead.
Takes the lead, have been down as many as 6. Saper with a good serve. Conger there again. And that's going to be another point for the Eagles. That's 4 hits.
Was not called by the official, so we play on. And that one's into the net. No coming back on that one. That's going to be a point for the Lady Eagles. Great swing up front by Elisa Ferrer. I think the fans were upset that that wasn't called also, Jason.
I think so. We get the point nonetheless. To this back row. That's tough. You're in between. I think it would have fallen in, John.
I don't know. That ball had a lot of topspin. It looked like it was tracking. It looked like a great serve from Pega. Sepper, Lady Tigers on the back row had no choice but to try to get hands on it. Made a last-minute decision and couldn't capitalize.
The Lady Eagles definitely with the momentum. We're up 3, 23-20. Sapper still serve.
Lady Eagles will receive. That ball sails out of bounds once more. Ezell-Harding takes another point from the Tigers, which brings us to game point with Pega Sepper serving.
You got to feel good about your chances, John, to get at least one out of these next few. Sepper with a great serve.
That one's out of control, serves out of bounds, finishes it on an ace.
The Lady Eagles winning game 3. They now lead 2 games to 1 in a best of 5. We're going to take a timeout ourselves. We'll be back. About to return back to action for game 4. They've all been exciting thus far, and the Lady Eagles are leading 3 games. Sorry, keep wanting to say 3 games. That's cautiously optimistic, but we're leading 2 games to 1 over the University School Lady Tigers. John was a little nervous there in game 3. Got down 6 and seemed to really not have things moving our way, and we were able to recoup. Coach Griffin with a timely timeout, and we're able to pull things together.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what she said to him in that timeout, doesn't it? She definitely did some inspiring over there, and seemed like we couldn't do anything but score after that timeout.
The Lady Eagles get first serve.
Hammett serve received by the Tigers.
And a great set there on the bump by Lauren Batson to Ashley Reasanover.
She put that one away, no questions about that one. Great pass and great finish by Reasanover. Lady Tigers on the attack, sends that one wide just over the hands of Alyssa Fair. She knew better than to reach out for that one. Great eye for her there, and that one sails out of bounds.
2-0 Ezell-Harding.
Michelle Hammett with a dig. Pass from Fair to Pega. And Ezell-Harding scores on the attack.
I'll tell you, John, Michelle Hammett, her serve, she's extremely consistent. I don't believe we've seen her serve out yet. And a great ace right there.
Right on time. She serves a great ace, just a soft top spin serve, falls just in front of the back row. Right now, the Tigers don't have an answer for Michelle Hammett.
Might see a timeout coming here pretty soon if the Lady Eagles are able to stop them again. Good shot there by Mitchell.
Lady Eagles on the block and can't get it back over. Another big block by Batson and Reasanover.
5-0 Ezell-Harding, Lady Eagles.
Feels pretty good on being on this side of the run.
It does. I can't imagine they would not take a timeout here pretty soon if we can continue this. Good serve again. We are going to have a substitution. Coach for University School not liking something that she sees.
Yeah, Junior Greenberg out of the game. Well, no changes her mind. It looks like Greenberg's going to stay in. Number 9, Kiana Jensen, sophomore for the Lady Tigers. She's going to come out. Replaced by Cara Gordon, another freshman we watched play in the first game.
Michelle Hammett has reeled off 6 straight. Another good serve.
Free ball to the Lady Eagles, handled by Sepper. Big swing to the corner. Taylor Mitchell nails it just inside the corner.
She likes that cross court, John, because it gives her a little bit more room to hit the ball.
Sure does. Doesn't have to worry about going right into the big block of the Lady Tigers. Gives her more space, and she cut that shot really well. Did you see her pump her fist after she hit that one? I think she was proud of that one.
That's good to see.
Lady Tigers on the attack. Ball handled by Hammett. Back row attack. Great net play by Batson. We score the point. She got a big block there.
She sure did.
Not typically known for blocking. She's more of a back row player, but she plays tough, hangs tough up there, and gets the job done. Great play by Lauren Batson.
She is the spider.
She is. I'm glad it's catching on. Before long, everybody will be calling her that.
That's right.
The millions around the world listening to us tune in live from Antioch, Tennessee.
Well, I guess Michelle Hammett is due one of those. She serves 8 straight for the Lady Eagles, serves that one out of bounds. But the Lady Eagles have a commanding 8-1 lead here in the 4th game, leading 2-1.
Lady Eagles will receive the serve. Batson makes a great pass. Back to Batson. Swings a little bit short, sails that ball into the net. Probably wish she had that one back. You saw it as soon as she swung. She wished she had that one back. Short serve from the Lady Tigers will result in a side out. Lady Eagles have a chance to serve. Mitchell serving for the Lady Eagles.
Good serve by Mitchell. Pass cross court. Nice job by Mitchell.
Wow, Mitchell
and
makes a
deep.
great dig. Tough play there. The ball hit a light, made a great dig. Alyssa Farrow made a great dig, and the ball hit a light just beyond the reach of Michelle Madsen. Hammett, sorry, Michelle Hammett.
We hung that light just a little bit too low, John. 9-3, Lady Eagles lead. Good shot there by Pega. That's her trademark. Good, wise move there by Taylor Mitchell, letting that ball go.
Yeah, Mitchell watches the ball sail out of bounds. Now in our rotation, we've got Hammett, Mitchell, and serving Pega in the back row. Big front row up front with Batson, Conger, and Farrer.
It's a good idea, just into the net. And again, just a difficult serve. If you get it in, I mean, that's just a difficult serve to return. The Lady Eagles still with a 6-point lead.
Eagles receive serve, pass from Mitchell to Hammett. Knocked down by Batson. Lady Eagles will receive. Hammett pass back row. Sepper, and she again hits it into the net. It might be in her head, Jason.
I think so. As soon as I saw that ball go into the net, it's exactly what I thought. Lead shrinks to 5, 10-5. Served out. That's a break for the Eagles.
Sure is. Alyssa Farrer right on the spot with a good eye there. Doesn't even come near that serve. Sails wide, and Ezell-Harding Lady Eagles will take the serve back.
Just the one spot we just weren't able to get to. I'm not sure if it was communication or just well placed, or maybe both.
Not sure what it was. It looked like Batson and Mitchell both decided to go for it and then hesitated. Not something we see out of them.
Well, fortunately, we've had a university school serving the ball into the net. And we'll take that because that puts Alyssa Farrer back to serve for the Eagles. And again, she, like Michelle Hammett, is extremely consistent serving the ball.
Big right-handed serve from number 15, Farrer. Eagles have no choice but to free ball over. And Maddie Conger with a big swing up the middle and puts that one down.
Boy, I could hear from up here. She was calling for it. She got it and really put it away. Nice job there by Conger.
Let's give some good credit to Hammett also. She laid that ball up perfectly. Maddie caught it in rhythm and just brought down the house with that one.
Not much you could do there. Conger jumped thinking she was going to set it down the middle, and she goes outside. Was that Holmes?
It was. That's a great pass outside. No, that was 13. Allison Hardy takes a good outside pass. Didn't have a blocker in front of her because Conger made the first play, and she got one down on us. Short serve to Farrer, handles it well. Back row pass to Batson. And the Tigers can't handle it. We're attacking well from the back row today, Jason.
We are, man. That, you know, the Tigers really should have been able to handle that ball. That's one that they've not let drop normally the first few games.
Mm-hmm. Could have been a communication error. They could have been out of rotation there, but either way the ball falls, it goes our way. So we're excited to see it.
We're leading by 7, 14-7. We're going to try and get John Sullivan out of here by 7:30. We'll be back right after this. Ready to resume action. Conger to serve for the Lady Eagles, leading by 7. Great serve, nice dig, and Holmes to the back row. Reason over, and they have timed her spikes extremely well, John.
They have. It seems like they have her number today because she's swinging the ball hard. She's getting up on it, but they're putting 2 blockers right there in front of that big right arm from Reason over. And they've gotten the best of her the last time. Not
Good
this
job.
time, though. Yeah, Reasonover makes a big play.
She was just able to go up higher than they did, and there's not much they could do at that point.
Seems like she had that last play in her head, made sure nothing got in her way on that one. She put the ball down, no question about it.
Michelle Hammond on the serve. Nice serve to the back row.
Big swing from the left side from the Tigers. That ball sails in just beyond the arms of number 28 from Lady Eagles, Sepper. She gets a hand to it, so it will be a side out. It goes over to the Lady Tigers.
Good serve there. Little miscommunication, but able to make the adjustment. And I tell you, what got that play right there was just the size of Reasonover. She wasn't sure that she could go over, so she tried to deke it across court and just didn't make it across the net. Lady Eagles now up by 7. Maxon's going to be coming in here for Mitchell.
Both getting great minutes today. It's great to see these two young ladies come out and make a big impact on the floor. They both play the back row really well, and both of them have come in big on the front row today, too, with some big swings. Maxon comes in immediately with a great serve. Free ball over to the Lady Eagles. The set to Farah, and she puts it down. What a great set from Hammett. And Elisa Farah with a big swing from the left side.
Absolutely. I think they thought Batson was going to set it to Reasonover, and she sets it across court to Farah and did a good job of getting the ball down.
She did. What a great swing.
Maxon with a great serve there.
Ball sails long. Absolutely. That's a 2 in a row. Lady Eagles looking at an 18-9 lead. Have to feel good about this one, Jason.
You absolutely do. Tell you, Maxon, it's got to be difficult to come off the bench cold, hadn't swung your arms in a while, and come in and serve, and she's done a great job.
She sure is, putting a lot of pressure on the back row of the Lady Tigers defense. Batson sets up the middle to Reasonover. Free ball clears it to the Tigers.
Good opportunity here. Batson with the spike.
Big swing from Batson, handled by the Lady Tigers.
Good deke. Saved by University School. Holmes with the swing.
Great net play up front by Reasonover. Gets the block, puts the ball back over, but just like that, Holmes shows up, carries the ball across court.
It's a fantastic shot.
It really was.
Caught the Lady Eagles sneaking up a little bit on the back row. Holmes is just a smart, savvy volleyball player. She's very impressive.
She really is. Lady Eagles receive serve. That one gives Pega Saper a little bit of trouble. Can't handle it cleanly. That'll be an ace for the Lady Tigers.
Again, not the communication you're looking for. See if we can break the serve here. Batson with a nice keel.
Great swing. That pass came from the back row from Kelly Maxon. Hammett laid it up for Batson, and she just knocked it down. Too much for the Tigers to handle.
I tell you, I love the rotation of the Eagles, how they're able to interchange Conger and Reasonover on that front row.
Yeah, you really don't lose anything up there. Both are very tall and both hit the ball hard and block really well right on cue. Conger comes in, big block up the middle against who else? Jamisha Holmes.
Well, that was a big block, and again, you talk about momentum. That's something that's been in the Lady Eagles' head, as Holmes has had a fantastic game. Pega feeling good with the jump serve again, and she gets an ace. Right on the line.
Looked like for a second it was going to be ruled out, but he calls it inbounds, much to the chagrin of many of the Lady Tiger players, but the official has called the ball in to a point to the Lady Eagles. What a great serve by Pega Saper.
Lady Eagles take another commanding 10-point lead, 21-11. If they win this one, that'll be the ball game, the 3 out of 5. Pega's still feeling the jump serve, and it's a good one.
Ooh, rocks that one, doesn't she?
Conger's there.
Big block up front by Conger.
Knocks it to the back row. Smart play there by the Tigers.
That one just beyond the reach of Elisa Farah. She was in great position, Jason. They just went kind of a long looping hit across court, and she couldn't get to it, but she was in great position just beyond her reach.
Batson sends it to the back row. Conger's presence again. They felt it.
Sure enough, she didn't actually make connection with the ball, but she swung almost to fake the other team out. They all backed away from the net, and it fell innocently to their feet. That was a veteran play right there, Jason.
It sure was. Batson now with the serve. Lady Eagles with a 10-point lead. Opportunity here. Nice. Conger having a great day. That's just smart. It's just smart. I mean, that's having a good feel of the game, knowing what you have, and just deking it right over there.
Absolutely. She's really made the best of every opportunity that's come to her. That time takes a second pass over, doesn't wait for the set, catches the Tigers off guard.
Batson, nice serve. Job by Sepper. That one out. The Lady Eagles are 1 point away, John, of taking this game, set, and match away from the University School Lady Tigers.
I just have to say, Jason, I'm so impressed with the defense they're playing, the coverage they're making against the blocks in the back row, and big front line. Our outside hitters are swinging well. This has been a great game to watch.
This could be it right here to Conger in the middle. What a way to end it. And a nice dig there by University School. But
and
they weren't able to
can't handle it.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. That's game 3. And that's going to finish us for the day. The Lady Eagles get an exciting and a big region victory over University School, 3-1. Congratulations to the Lady Eagles and Coach Diane Griffin. And John, I've enjoyed being with you today. You guys enjoy Sanctuary tonight. And we'll see you back here at the school tomorrow.
Looking forward to it. What a great win. Proud of our Lady Eagles here tonight. What a great game.
Thank you for joining us. Please check our Facebook page, Ezell-Harding's Facebook page. And for the next action, the boys football team is in action tomorrow night at Middle Tennessee Christian, and they will be streaming the game, and it will be streamed live on our website. So we hope you can join us. If you're not able to make it out to Murfreesboro, that you can join us online. Until then, have a great night.